Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Robert De Niro has done just about every kind of movie in his lengthy career. His latest, The War with Grandpa, is a family comedy, which falls on the polar end of the spectrum from last year's heavy hitters, The Irishman and Joker. It's now in theaters and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. His character Ed is at that point where he shouldn't be living by himself anymore. His daughter Sally, played by Uma Thurman, basically forces him to move in with her family. Oaks Fegley plays grandson Peter, who is forced out of his room and into the attic when Grandpa Ed moves in. Peter is not too happy about this and declares an all-out war with his grandpa in order to get his room back. They label their conflict as Secret Warrior versus Senior Soldier. It also stars Rob Riggle, Cheech Marin, Jane Seymour, and Christopher Walken. Now, if the title sounds familiar, it is adapted from a children's book by Robert Kimmel Smith that was first published in 1984. Now, it may be easy to dismiss this film and think back to the older, heavier De Niro movies, but there is a need for this type of broad family comedy, especially in 2020. It's a treat to see actors like De Niro and Uma Thurman and Christopher Walken have so much fun doing a family comedy. With this war between grandpa and grandson, the movie comes with its Home Alone-style pranks as Oaks Fegley booby-traps the house hoping to catch De Niro off guard. De Niro also gets in on the pranks with his buddies Cheech Marin and Christopher Walken. Then there's Rob Riggle as Pete's dad, who ends up being the victim of some of the pranks. All of the antics provide the film with some easy laughs that will certainly leave kids howling. And adults may even find themselves enjoying it too, especially at the hands of Rob Riggle and Uma Thurman. Director Tim Hill is no stranger to family comedies, with SpongeBob, Alvin and the Chipmunks, and Garfield all on his resume. Hill plays up the kid laughs really well and throws in some references to De Niro's classic characters along the way, and then adds in some senior comedy moments with De Niro trying to use a self-checkout and a drone. One of the big scenes involves De Niro, Cheech, Walken, and Jane versus the kids in a trampoline dodgeball game. It's so silly seeing these legendary actors in the game of dodgeball. It's a far cry from De Niro and Walken's days in The Deer Hunter. The War with Grandpa is exactly what you think it will be. Families will enjoy this as it's an easy and entertaining 90-minute movie. The pranks are subtle at first and then get more elaborate, and that's what kids will love about it. I'm giving The War with Grandpa 3 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got to interview this entire cast, including Robert De Niro. It was such a treat and honor talking to him. You'll definitely want to check out that interview. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. And then go to my website, paulstriptomovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of The War with Grandpa. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.